This is also kind of interesting. This is from Tony Grossi, Browns beat reporter, says, take a good look at the Eagles offense, Browns fans. It's the template for Deshaun Watson next season. All right, along those lines, though, the average amount of money paid for a running back, the starting running back on each Super Bowl team, Sanders 1.3, Pacheco on his rookie deal, and he was a seventh rounder, so not even $1 million a year. Nick Chubb will make $10.85 million in 2023 and $12.2 million in 2024. And I only say that because you can't pay everybody. But back to the original point, I can see the thought behind the Eagles' offense kind of being the template with Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, I do too. Now, I don't think they'll run Deshaun Watson as much as the Eagles run Jalen Hurts. Hurts is thicker, I don't think he's as good a passer as Deshaun Watson showed in his time with the Texans. I'm not taking anything away from Hurts, but, he didn't play great yesterday. Not that he's not a good passer, but, I think his strength is probably as a runner. Watson led the league in passing in 2020. So I do think there's a difference there. But the emphasis on the run, the threat of a quarterback run, the RPOs, the zone read stuff, all the things you saw yesterday, I think the Browns started to integrate at the end of last season and will only do more with the full year of Deshaun Watson. Now, the running back money, it's fascinating because it didn't matter who the Eagles had in there. Their running backs were going to have big gains and score touchdowns. And I think at some level, Kevin Stefanski and even Andrew Berry and probably Bill Callahan think the same way, that we could plug and play guys. But Nick Chubb just changes that equation. And they inherited Nick Chubb. They chose to repay him because he's everything you want in a player, how hard he works, his dedication, all of it. And he's just a guy you can't give up on, even though if you design like your perfect salary structure, it would not be a running back making $10 million.
Yeah, it's just interesting. If you're paying Nick Chubb that, you got to find a place to not pay somebody quite as much somewhere else. And right now, the Browns are paying a lot of guys big contracts, so that'll be interesting to see.